Hi, welcome to my very first video. My name is Tristan. I've been a working makeup artist for 5 years and I like attention, so here I am filming a video. No, I'm just kidding. There is a lot going on in the YouTube world, the Instagram world of makeup, and I kind of want to be a voice for more of the everyday person. I know I did a more intense look this week, but I want to have a variation of easy to hard, like working mom or bridal, or all these different variations so that it's not the same look every week. And I want to focus more on teaching too. So that's what you'll get if you stay tuned. I don't want to focus so much on the products I'm using. I will try to mention what I'm using in case like you're missing that item from your collection and you need a certain type of brush or a certain color of eyeshadow. But I don't want to focus on it too much because if it's a red eyeshadow that I'm using from a palette, just use any red eyeshadow you have. If it's a blending brush I'm using, just use any blending brush that you have. So I don't want you to feel like you need to go buy more. So that's kind of the gist here. It's not going to be super professional looking. I'm using my phone. My dear friend Catherine got me this ring light that you're attached to right now. And I have a couple of other lights that I had picked up at a thrift store. So it's not a super fancy setup. I probably never will have one. Anyways, let's get into the actual video, and hopefully you guys will stick around and I'll introduce more and more information about myself. I'll get to know you guys. If I'm saying you guys, this is my first video. I have no followers. I don't know that it's weird. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Pizza. This is the Glamlite pizza palette. It's so cute. I got suckered into it. I was like, I don't need any more makeup. I counted my eyeshadow palettes a couple of weeks ago and I have 77. And so there's absolutely no reason for me to buy another eyeshadow palette. But I watched Jeffree Star do a review and I was like, okay, I kind of need it. And as you can see, it's pretty pigmented. I did not have to use very much. It was very easy to use too. Like, it blended out really well. And it's got a lot of like fun, brighter colors, but it has a lot of neutrals in it too. So like, if you're a person who likes to experiment, it's great. It was 40 bucks. So it wasn't too bad. The packaging is kind of weird. Very big mirror. So you can see all my little setup. But you can follow them on Instagram too. It's Glamlite, L-I-T-E. I know that's going to be backwards in the camera, so whatever. So we're going to use that pizza and stay tuned to watch. And I'm also going to use a Lancome pencil liner. It's a pink one. And I'm going to use the Roller Lash from Benefit. It's a new one. I just wanted to kind of test it out. I'm usually a die-hard Kat Von D liquid liner fan, but I'm always willing to try new things. And I can try them for you so you don't have to physically try them yourself. And then always the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara is pretty great. So if you want to see how I did this, stay tuned. And then if there are videos that you want to see in the future, if there's certain colors from that palette that you really want to see, then list them below and I will do it. Start by using this shade Extra Cheese, and I'm going to put that into my crease. A fluffy brush. This is the Sephora one. I don't even think they actually make this one anymore. Just going to kind of work that into my crease. I'm going to take it a little bit higher. I've got a lot of space up there, so I like to maximize on that. I don't have as much space on my lid, but if you have more, like you have a bigger lid, you've got less space from your crease to your brow, I would not take this shadow that high. Actually, it is pretty pigmented. I'm into it. I'm going to use a smaller fluffy brush and I'm going to pick up that Hot Sauce shade. So it's like a neon orange. I'm going to take that a little bit lower into the crease and just kind of let it fade out into that nacho cheese, extra cheese, sorry. extra cheese shade. Go back with my fluffy brush and make sure that those colors just kind of blend together really nicely, and I don't have like a harsh stopping point. I want to totally lose that extra cheese color, so you can always pick up a little bit more and just very gently kind of like fluff it in there. I'm going to use the shade Pepperoni. Let me show you that one. This guy here. Use this. It is an all over shadow brush from Sephora. It was in a kit, so I don't think you can get it separately. Oh wow. That is a lot more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. And it's not patchy at all. Like, it's really opaque. I'm very impressed. And then I'm just taking that small fluffy brush we used for the hot sauce shade and just kind of blending those together a little bit so that we have this like natural kind of fade out. Ooh, that is so cute. Okay, so I'm going to take just a little bit of, I don't know how to say this word, Kalamata olives. It's like a burgundy shade. And I'm just going to take that on a really small little brush and pick up just a little bit and kind of add some definition out here on the outer corner. Just because we've got like all this nice red flowiness, I want to just a little definition out here. And you can take that fluffy brush, the smaller one again, because we're working in a smaller area, and just kind of blend out any harsh edges. And so that when we go to put on that winged liner, we have that definition out here, because I feel like I definitely need to do winged liner. I use this pink eyeliner from Lancome. It's part of their Drama Liquid Pencil. I think it's one of the shades that got discontinued, so don't quote me on that. But I'm going to use that on my water. That little small brush I used for the outer corner, I've already wiped it off. I'm going to pick up some of that Pepperoni shade again. So it's like that red one we put on the lid. And just like a tiny little bit on the tip of the brush. Okay. And I just kind of smoke that out on the lower lash line. And the reason I always smoke out my lower lash line instead of just leaving the eyeliner there is because my eyes are smaller, and so it makes it look more closed off. But if I kind of smudge it out and smoke it out a little bit, it makes my eyes look bigger and more open, and makes it a little bit more dramatic, which I'm into. Okay, so I'm going to take that hot sauce shade, that neon orange, on the end of this fluffy brush, and I'm just going to kind of run that along the edge of that pink eyeshadow and just fluff it out, making sure it meets up with that top shade. I really did not expect this from this palette. I'm going to go ahead and tightline my top. And I'm going to try this new eyeliner from Benefit. It's their roller liner. The mascara is called Roller Lash. So this is my first time trying it. It dries matte. I've swatched it on my hand. And since we're doing such a matte kind of sunset pizza look, it'll match really well. then I don't want to do too crazy of a wing, so I'm going to keep it kind of small. And I'm just mapping it out like I'm extending my lower lash line, and you want to aim towards the tail of your brow. And then, because eye shapes are different, you just want to make sure that you don't get it like stuck in this crease, because whenever you are done drawing it, it'll like curl up. And I just started at that point and brought it back down to the line I already had, and then I'm just gonna go back and kind of fill it in and smooth it out. Mascara, and I'm using the Superhero from It Cosmetics right now. I like it pretty well. It gives really good volume and length, which is nice. If you're not careful, it can get a little clumpy, so I keep a clean spoolie by my over here. I'll show you. It's not clean right now because I had to use it yesterday, but and then I just comb back through if I get any clumps. I think that's a good idea to have one on hand in general, no matter what mascara you're using, just in case. And I get asked a lot if everybody should wear mascara on your lower lash line. It's kind of totally up to you. I like to because I've got a lot of lashes, so I want to kind of show them off a little bit. If you only have a few lashes there, then I wouldn't worry about it. And if you have trouble with like mascara and eyeliner moving around on your eyes, then I wouldn't do it. Just to get a little extra length with the mascara, I like to just kind of fluff it very gently on the tips of my eyelashes, and it just kind of gives it a little extra extension. So I'm going to go ahead and finish my other eye, and then I will be back. So now that you guys have seen the final look again, I hope it was educational, entertaining. I don't know. We'll get more into it as it goes along, so stay with me, bear with me. I am working on getting kind of like a backdrop because I'm sure you don't want to see my month-old male sitting on the table behind me. Anyways, I will use that palette again. I will use other palettes I have. I probably am not going to go out and buy every single palette. So if there's like new trendy ones you want to see, chances are I'm not going to do it. So not sure why you're here. Why anybody would want to watch this. Oh well. Well, I will see you guys next time. We'll try to do at least once a week. And that's all I can offer right now.